welcome back to the Fridays Let's Play. Yeah. As you can see, I've kind of been working on removing some of this dirt. Going to be kind of a short episode. I have not been able to play vanilla all week due to my internet connection. For some reason, was crapping out all week long. But short version, basically, Feed the Beast I was able to go to the launcher, open it, and open up the game itself. But whenever it came to vanilla, I would open up the launcher. It'd kind of give me a white screen, but it still had all the options to click play offline or whatnot. I clicked play offline. It acted like it was starting to work, and then it just cancel itself out and go back to the launcher. So hindsight 50-50, I should not have closed out Minecraft after, I think I played a little bit Monday. But yeah, like I said, don't really have anything planned for this episode other than to show you kind of what I've done as far as off-camera work. But yeah, just a heads up, this is actually being recorded Thursday night. Like I said, I've literally just now today gotten on vanilla. So like I said, kind of short notice. Sorry, this video won't be too long, but I do have a couple things I want to talk about. This, like I said, quick warning, it's going to be a walkie-talkie episode, so either minimize me and open up your Minecraft, or if you want to watch me place dirt and babble like an idiot, then feel free to watch. But first kind of thing I wanted to throw out there was, it is the 17th of April. There are 2 solid weeks left before finals week. And these next 2 weeks are going to drag on for me. Basically, what's going to happen in the next 2 weeks, I have to finish building my website for web design. I have to put together a PR portfolio for Business of Art. I have to work on my animation, which I have yet to start, but basically we're just animating the comic book we did. So I have most of the templates drawn up. I just have to learn Flash and actually work on it. But living off campus and not having the programs to work on everything myself is kind of a drag. So other than that, philosophy, I have a makeup test to do and one final, I believe there's a final, I'm not sure on that one. And art history, I have a research paper. So these next 2 weeks are going to be pretty hectic. Now, that being said, and Alex is sitting right next to me, so you have to hold me to this. I need to spend less time on my worlds and more time finishing up finals and projects, and kind of double check and make sure she's not giving me that look like, aren't you supposed to be doing that now? But yeah, basically that's the next few weeks. Now, like I said, I will be spending less time on my worlds, so there will be either little to no progress updates, or it's going to be kind of a walkie-talkie what I'm doing right now, which I don't have a lot planned as far as what I can walk and talk about, but I guess I could talk about art-related stuff, or maybe you guys can leave comments about what you would like to hear from me. Like, I wouldn't say I'm the best person who gives advice, but that doesn't stop me, I guess. But yeah, I can do advice, I can do general tips about school, art, things like that. like I said, I'm not the best artist. I'm more of a photographer, so if you want to hear general art knowledge or general art tips, like I said, I can give it, but it's not going to be the best thing ever. um, that being said, like I said, the next few episodes of both Friday Let's Play and Feed the Beast are going to be more talky, so give me some kind of clue of what you guys want to hear. Otherwise, I'm just going to be sitting here babbling, which I guess there's quite a few people that watch all the way through, so I guess babbling works. What else is on the agenda? Yeah, like I said, summer is coming up. Now, I remember touching on this with my Feed the Beast. I can't remember if I did here on Friday's Let's Play. But summer is coming up, and I'm hoping to both get a job and have more free time for recording episodes. And I say that with a really exaggerated voice because in my lifetime I've learned never plan anything out ahead of time. If you plan it out, odds are it will backfire. But like I said, I'm currently on my junior year of college, university, whatever nationality you originate from will depend on what you call it. But like I said, I am a junior. Next year is my senior year, which means if I get a job over the summer, it should not mess with any federal scholarships or loans that I get through the college. So in theory, getting a job is probably the next best thing with starting a family and whatnot. Ooh, I about fell in that hole. So I can go two routes with this. I can either do internship, which I'm not sure if rules of that have changed to where internship means free, like you work for them for free, which it probably does. Or I can get a regular job. Now, as I've mentioned before in my videos, and if any of you have seen my logging in real life videos, hey spider, go away. You will know that I work for my father on weekends to pretty much pay for room and board. I don't know if I've ever used that notion on camera before, but essentially I'm from a family that is more traditional in the fact that you work for the meals you are provided and the house in which you live in. It basically, you could equate it to the modern suburban families. What would you call it? Not salary. Allowance. Thank you, Alex. But yeah, basically, people in the cities or suburbs get quote-unquote allowances. Now, this is not the same for everybody. But for taking out trash, doing dishes, laundry, etc., etc. My version of that is taking out trash. Pretty similar so far. Taking out trash, dragging logs through the timber, cutting up said logs with a chainsaw, feeding and taking care of cattle, and the occasional pig, depending on if we are planning to butcher or not. And, like I said, helping out with the family farm. So, and that equates to free room and board and meals. So, it's not... A lot of people have told me in the past that it's they see that as being cruel or... what's the word I'm looking for? Cruel or unfair to me. But at the same time, a lot of people have not came from my... No. Bad creeper, bad. But like I said, people often say that that's unusual punishment, or that's cruel, or you should get more money, etc., etc. And I look at it as a fact that I know what my family started out with, and I know it takes a lot to maintain what we have. So for me to say, well, if you guys want me to feed the cows, you guys should pay me X amount of dollars, when realistically we don't have that extra money to say, oh yeah, you did something that you really should not have to, or you did something that helps out the family as a whole. So basically you're helping out yourself. So why should you pay yourself to help out yourself? That's kind of the philosophy my family goes along with. If it sounds kind of confusing and weird, it is, but it makes sense to me and my family. So, which that's something I find myself not really talking a whole lot about, is my quote unquote, what's what I'm looking for? Blood family? No. Immediate family? Yeah, immediate family. Like I said, I don't really talk too much about them just because it's more of a privacy issue type thing. I don't want to slip up and say something and not necessarily get them in trouble, but piss them off. Like I said, they provide me food and a place to live. I'm not going to piss them off. But yeah, they mean well. Like I said, they've started off as below poverty, and technically we're still in poverty if you look at the tax bracket, but we're a lot better off than what we originally started in. Just a quick example, the house that my parents live in, that I go home to every weekend, every other weekend, whatever, it started off as I think it was like a 3-room, one of those rooms was a bedroom and a bathroom shack with like a little fireplace, and now it's been converted into 3 bedroom, 2 bath, a living room, kitchen, dining room. Like it's been converted tenfold from the original, and like I said, it's been a very, very long work in progress. I think the house itself is older than my sister, and she's 27. Yes, 27. So I believe my parents have been married 29 years. Yes, because next year's their 30th anniversary. They've been married 29 years, and I think they bought that house a year or two after they dang, Enderman, moving my blocks. But yeah, they bought it a year or two after they got married. So actually, man, they might have bought it right before they got married. So that might be 29 years. But anyways, I'm babbling. Like I said, they pretty much worked on the house as needed, extending it as money allowed. And a lot of people look at it as we just borrowed the money and we paying it off or whatever. That's not necessarily the way it is. A lot of people, and I'm trying not to go too in depth with this because I can see it's starting to go personal if I don't watch my step. A lot of people see it as we're rich, when realistically we've added a room on when we had the money. Which, if any of you know anything about logging or farm work, it's not a big income of money all at one shot. It's a gradual increase over the years. You put money back into a farm in order to get money out of it, etc., etc. So to say that we are rich is that's realistically, that's slapping the face of a lot of rich people. Because we are probably the furthest thing from it, and I'm trying not to ramble, I know I am. But what I'm trying to say is, don't limit yourself to what you know other people think of you, because if you do, it just throws off your entire personality. But yeah, this this has been more of a rambly video than I thought it would be. But like I said, let me know what you guys think about just anything I talked about. Primarily the whole, dang it, stupid creeper. I knew he'd do it at the last second. But let me know what you guys think about like the walkie-talkie episodes over the next weeks, because I won't have a whole lot of time. Give me some topics. Give me anything. Another thing that would be helpful. Been trying to do more with social media, but it seems like the numbers just are not there. Dang it! Stupid creeper. But it seems like the numbers just aren't there yet. And the links are always in the description, so if you guys are interested in Twitter or Facebook, like I said, I have both of them. But that's pretty much all I got time for. I gotta go ahead and get this uploaded and rendered and uploaded by tomorrow. So, one last thing I forgot to mention. I don't know if any of you caught it yet, but I'm going to be switching my upload times from 3:30 to 5:30. This kind of came after a quick talk between me and Alex and a couple other people. But basically it seems like my videos the first day get 1 or 2, maybe 3 views, and the rest of them kind of slowly flood in throughout the following days. And I think that's due to the usual YouTube flood around 3:30. Seems like the bigger YouTubers all upload around the same-ish time. So, to kind of prevent my my voice is going, wow. To kind of prevent mine from getting lost in the scramble, I've decided to move it back a couple hours. So, yeah, that's pretty much all I got, and my voice is really starting to go. So, I'll see you all next time. Later. Peace.